Hello everybody, Relle here with a brand new review. This time it's Rogue Legacy. Rogue Legacy by Cellar Door Games is possibly the first roguelite title of the genre. The basic premise of the game is simple. The king is dead and you're tasked to avenge him by entering the castle and finding his killer. Except, oops, you're dead. So now your descendant must finish the job. Unless they die, in which case their descendant continues your quest, and so on and so forth. It's the legacy part of the game that makes Rogue Legacy stand out. When you die, you're given a selection of 3 children, each randomly given a class, spell, and random traits. The traits give Rogue Legacy some real flavor. These disorders include ADHD, which lets you move faster, near and farsightedness, which makes far away and close-up objects respectively seem blurry, and there's even some very bizarre traits like irritable bowel syndrome, which makes your hero fart on occasion, or even vertigo, which, well, let's just say you don't want vertigo. At its core, Rogue Legacy is a platformer/action-adventure game. You kill enemies, hop platforms, collect gold, and explore the randomly generated castle for treasure. There are 4 areas of the game, each with its own enemies and boss, and while you can explore them at will, first-time players will likely stick to the castle area before venturing much further. The roguelite aspect of the game sets it apart from roguelikes such as Binding of Isaac or FTL. Like those games, when your character dies, that's it, you're dead, and you have to pick a new character. Unlike the previously mentioned titles, in Rogue Legacy you can use the gold you collect in the castle to permanently improve your descendants' stats, unlock new classes and equipment, and generally get stronger over time. This gradual progression gives Rogue Legacy its staying power. Much like Civilization and its one more turn mindset, Rogue Legacy is the kind of game that makes you think, one more run. It helps that the game itself is a joy to play. The controls are tight as a drum, and as such, you never feel like you're fighting the game, but your own skill level. This is good because the game can be very punishing until you learn enemy patterns and how to kill them. Fortunately, you have plenty of opportunities to gain the upper hand. Besides stat upgrades, your gathered gold can unlock new equipment via blueprints as well as runes that give you additional abilities. Getting blueprints is as easy as finding chests in the castle. Most chests contain only gold, but certain chests can have blueprints that you can later unlock. Runes are another story. In every run, there are a number of special rooms that have a fairy chest. To unlock these chests, you have to meet certain requirements, and these can range from something as simple as killing all enemies, to not taking damage in a room full of spikes, or not jumping. Except, how do you get there without jumping? So these runes give you additional abilities such as an extra jump, a dash attack, extra gold, and more. You can affix 1 rune to each of your pieces of equipment, so you can have up to 5 runes at a time, and mixing and matching is encouraged. You can create a character that can jump 5 times in the air, or one with tons of healing potential, or whatever mixture you consider the optimal build for your current class, spell, and trait. The game's customization options relieve a lot of the pressure from getting random classes each run. Even if you get a class you don't like, you can customize your loadout to give yourself the best chance of success. It even comes with certain anti-frustration features. If you want to practice defeating a boss, all it takes is a trip to the architect who will lock down the layout of the castle, giving you effectively unlimited tries against a boss, in exchange for a penalty to your gold gained on that run. The game itself is maybe 15 to 20 hours long for a first-time player, though depending on your luck and skill level, you could spend more than that gathering blueprints and runes. The bosses can take a lot of practice for first-time players, though once you beat the game, you're introduced to New Game Plus, in which you can tackle a version of the castle with higher-level enemy variants, re-kill the bosses, and loop as many times as you possibly can. Ultimately, Rogue Legacy is one of the more interesting, unique, and overall fun games to come out in recent years. If you enjoy action-adventure games, you'll want to play it. Even if you're not a fan of roguelikes and their random nature, Rogue Legacy's upgrade system gives you something permanent that you can hold on to, and the architect makes it easy to make progress on bosses. For only $15, it's absolutely worth your money, and it's available on Steam, Linux, PlayStation Network, and Xbox One. Well, that's it for this review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Share this on your favorite social media if you enjoy the video. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I will see you guys next time.